We grew up in a family of drug dealers. I got more into using drugs, and I ended up going to prison.
Imagine what it would be like to hurt day after day after day, to make a bad choice, to take a wrong turn, and to find yourself lost and so very much alone. Hello, my name is Anita, and I am a member of the Portal Houston team. Did you know that women are the fastest growing segment of our prison population?
Most of them are driven to crime out of economic desperation. They're not violent or hardened criminals.
So they get shorter 2 to 4 year sentences, yet once released, many return much faster than men.
Why? Because women are often going back to the same life situations that put them in prison in the first place.
I had an identity crisis. I didn't know who I was when I got out of prison. I never had been sober. I was alone and lost and didn't have safe housing. I relapsed. I didn't have the support I needed.
I found out I was about to get released from prison. If I would have went to the parole address that they had, my ex-abusers, I would have been getting beat up on again, using drugs, probably back in prison.
A lot of us women don't have anywhere to go. And if we go back to the same situation, the same things are going to happen. We're going to end up back in prison.
Sadly, most reentry programs do not address the reality of these women's lives.
But we wanted to change that.
Thankfully, for the women being released in our community, Portal Houston is at the prison gate, waiting for them as they are released.
For over 20 years, our 4 unique programs have helped women overcome the challenges that sent them to prison and the ones that they face when they come home. But at the center of every program is connectedness, one woman caring for another in a critical time of her transition.
First, while they're still in prison, participants are offered recovery programs that heal old wounds and strengthen them for their journey home.
I came to the Portal Houston pre-release program because I knew I needed help. I couldn't do it on my own. While I was in prison, I had a lot of emotional and spiritual healing. I would pray daily, stay in my Bible, and that's pretty much what got me through being in prison. It wasn't just a phase that I was going through because I was in prison. I was serious about changing my life.
It took every one of these women, mentors, sponsors, counselors, the program, to instill in me who I was in Christ, that I was, God's girl, that I was loved by Him.
Each woman is matched with a reentry coach who provides support and guidance as she begins her new life outside of prison.
I think it's very important to have coaches and mentors in your life, especially getting out, because these women want to help you. They want to help you do right, they want to see you succeed, and they're going to do it at whatever cost.
Having Anita, my coach, has been such a blessing. She's helped me through so much.
She was a light in the darkness for me, and so she just led me on the path and just kept pointing me the right direction.
You're going to have more of a chance of being successful if you team up with a coach, a mentor, and you have the foundation of Portal Houston to help.
For those who don't have a safe place to go, we offer discipleship homes so they can safely reintegrate back into society.
For me to be able to succeed and not go back into prison, I thought it was very important for me to have a structured, faith-based transitional home for me to go to so that I wouldn't be going back to the same thing.
Living at Whole Heart is a blessing.
I was around community, around like-minded women who had also been in prison, women that I could talk to about how I was feeling, what I was going through.
So I don't really think you can do it on your own.
Portal Houston has helped hundreds of women become productive citizens and avoid returning to prison.
But so many still arrive in Houston with little hope.
That's why we're asking you to donate your time or finances so that no woman arrives here alone.
My name is Anita, and I'm not only a team member, but I once returned here from prison, and Portal Houston was there for me. And thanks to God, I finally rebuilt my life. So I ask you to join me in helping others. And imagine every woman that arrives in Houston from prison being healed of old hurts and wounds, discovering God's wonderful purpose for her life, and finding out that she is no longer alone.